Have you guys ever encountered this problem and wondered how to fix it? You turn on your rear defroster only to find that some of the lines are not working and therefore you really can't see out your window? If so, then this episode of Home Built Workshop is just for you because I'm going to show you how easy it is for you to fix this all by yourself. Stick around. I don't know why it is, but this problem probably annoys me more than the whole entire defrost not working. Let's take a little bit closer look and see what's really going on here. As the defroster is working, these areas here that are not clearing indicate that there's a problem with the grid, and that is what we're going to take care of. The only thing you're going to need is this kit from Permatex. This is actually like a 2-in-1 kit. It has parts in here for repairing the defroster grid as well as re-gluing the defroster tabs. Now you can get a kit that's just for the grid lines, but this kit was perfect for me because I had to make both kinds of repairs. So let's pop this kit open. I'll show you what's inside and what you're going to need to make this repair. So this is the kit by Permatex that I am going to be using. This is not at all sponsored by Permatex, but I like this kit because it's basically 2 kits in one. In this video, I will be using the kit just to repair a couple of broken grid lines. Let's open this up and see what we've got in there. So really, there is all we're going to use. When you dig out all the parts to repair the grid lines, what you're gonna need are this little paper guard, this brush, and this little bottle of repair compound. Everything else will be used for re-gluing the defroster tab. Let's get out to the vehicle, get this thing fixed. If you guys are needing a kit like this, I'm gonna put a link in the video description. Come on. All right, so now we're here at the vehicle. We need to now test and identify which grid lines it is that we need to repair. This is actually pretty easy to do. We just have a really simple test light. It's really important that you have a good ground, so spend a minute or two finding a good spot. For me, I got it connected right here. It seems to be working okay. I've got the defroster on, and if we put our test light right by our connection tab, you can see that we have a light, so we know that there's power there. Now I'm just gonna start inspecting these lines, looking for a break. If you can visually identify it first, it saves you a few minutes of trouble. So as I'm checking the grid lines, there's a spot right here that looks kind of suspicious, and I believe that is one of the rows that is not working. So how we'll test that is we'll use our test light on one side and we have a light. On the other side, we have no light. So that's our first area that we want to fix. And just to test it one more time, we have a light on one side of the brake, no light on the other side of the brake. Now this little shield is included in the kit. You peel and stick it over the damaged area and it basically masks off where you need to repair. Since I have several areas I want to repair at the same time, I'm going to use some masking tape instead of this. That way I can have multiple areas already masked off and ready to go. With the broken section of the grid masked off, we can now grab our repair compound. It just comes in this little bottle. Shake well before using. Now using the small brush that's included in the kit, we'll just paint on a few coats of the compound. The instructions say to do this 3 times and then let it dry. All right, that's our 3rd coat. We're gonna let this dry for 30 minutes before we remove the tape. When removing the masking tape, don't just yank it off of there. Make sure to pull it at a very sharp angle to avoid peeling the compound off with the tape. And now we just need to wait 24 hours before we can turn this on and test it out. Now one thing you can do is using a multimeter, you can test for resistance. You should have 0 resistance between both points. We're just gonna let this dry for 24 hours. So here we are, 24 hours later, got our test light reconnected. Let's test this out and verify that everything is now working correctly. So I'll start out, I'll test it by our mounting tab. We do have power on. Now, we'll go to our first repair spot, test it before the brake, light, and after the brake, we have a light. Same thing with our other repair spot. Lights on, lights on. So we have power on both sides of the brake, which tells me that we have repaired the broken spot, because before we only had power on one side. Now it's working on both sides. I can actually feel a teensy bit of warmth starting to come out of this window. So I am confident that now this defroster will work as it's supposed to. Bring on the frosty mornings. So thanks a lot for watching this video, guys. I hope you found it helpful. If you need to repair a grid like this yourself, link down below in the description. You can grab this kit. It works really well. You can get this done. It's really not hard to do at all. Thanks a lot for watching this video, guys. We'll see you next time. What the?